Count 1, murder in the second degree for the killing of Ronald McFadder, not guilty. Count 1A, manslaughter in the first degree for the killing of Ronald McFadder, guilty. Count 2, attempted murder in the second degree for Troy Ave, not guilty. Count 3, assault in the first degree for Troy Ave, guilty. Count 4, assault in the first degree for Maggie, guilty. Count 5, assault in the first degree for Christopher Vincent, not guilty. Count 5A, assault in the second degree for Christopher Vincent, guilty. Count 6, criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree with intent to use unlawfully against another person, guilty. Count 7, criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree outside of home or place of business, guilty. Right. So there was an issue with one of the jurors. So what happened was that he, in the jury room with the other jurors, he had said, it was juror 11. I want to say 11. Juror number 11. He said he comes in the room and says, I had dinner with the lawyer last night and I asked him about intent. So that, because that's something that we were trying to figure. They were trying to figure out is the detail and the definition of intent in this case. So there was another juror that felt uncomfortable and uneasy about this, and she got upset, and she brought it to the attention of the judge. She had mentioned, "Oh, what do you want this to be, a mistrial? Because you're not supposed to talk to anybody outside the case when you're doing jury duty." So, and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is just going to prolong the situation." So this is going to prolong, the verdict. And I'm like, and then what the judge did was sit every juror down and interview them individually and get to the bottom of what was discussed and what was said. Ultimately, nothing really was, not too much, kind of nothing crazy. It's just like he discussed what was the meaning of intent. That's all that was said in the jury room. But when it was time for jury number 11, who had this conversation with the lawyer, he kind of explained it. So he explained it that he only asked about the intent in the criminal proceeding, and that was it. And the judge asked every one of the jurors, did this kind of affect, your opinion to be fair? And they said no, it doesn't affect it. We think we could be fair. And just they went on. Mind you, after that, Tax's lawyer was trying to proceed with a motion with a mistrial. He tried about like 3 times. Judge wouldn't budge. So, and at one point, just before lunch, he tried it again, to the point where the judge is like, "You're gonna have to submit it through email. It's time for lunch." So that was it. So I was like, I thought that was kind of crazy. He just wasn't going for it, because there was Montgomery had wrote an email, because he wasn't in there. Montgomery, which is one of Tax's lawyers, said in an email that the something to the effect that the jurors, he even demanded that the jurors be disqualified because they're tainted. He demanded a juror of 5, 11, and 12 to be disqualified. And mind you, that it was denied by the judge. So yeah, they were really trying to push mistrial on this one. And that was it. After that, after lunch, we got the verdict.